I told my boyfriend that I won't get a job to make him feel less jealous of my financial situation. I, 23F, have been dating my boyfriend, 25, for a little bit over a year now. We met through mutual friends and had a pretty usual relationship until now. He works as a manager in a restaurant while I'm still in university. His life was pretty difficult from the start since he grew up with alcoholic parents and not much support in general. Since day one, he had to work hard for even the most basic things. He couldn't allow himself to get higher education, he had to continuously work since he entered adulthood. I, on the other hand, have a big family that always supports each other. When I started going to university, they continued to financially support me. My parents help with the bills and give me some allowance. Grandparents, aunts, and uncles also often send things here and there. I'm on the campus for my lectures most of the time, but I also tutor 3 times a week, getting enough money from it for groceries. I'm good at living below my needs and saving, so I don't need that much cash. All that background is needed for you to understand where our conflict started. Around a month ago, my boyfriend started making little comments about my financial situation. He would say, "It's nice to spend someone else's money, or you wouldn't survive if you had to work for all that money the way I do." I immediately caught on to those comments, but I didn't think it would grow into something more. I tried to be understanding, knowing it must be difficult for him to work as much as he does. I proposed that maybe we should move in together to lessen the burden of all the bills on him. I even said that I can help him with some groceries from time to time. He called that insulting and said that he could never agree to either of those ideas. Unfortunately, it got worse. It feels like almost every day we fight as he calls me lazy, a trust fund baby, or says that I don't know what real life feels like. He also started sending me random job listings, telling me to apply even though I don't have any time for those jobs. The biggest fight was yesterday. He came over to my home for dinner and while I was cleaning, started talking about another job listing. By that point, I was at my limit after seeing like 100th random job offer. I blew up at him, angrily telling him to stop telling me to get a job. That university is my job and my main focus. I must admit that I said some mean things along the lines, "You only want me to get a job because you are jealous of my situation, of my family's support." He stormed out and doesn't really talk to me now. He sends short messages back, but he doesn't pick up his phone. I tried apologizing, but he tells me that he needs time to think everything through. Was I truly that harsh? Edit. I did work in the past. Although I always knew that my family would support me, because that's the kind of people they are, I wanted to put something from me into it all as well. I worked during high school. Each month, I saved most of it and gave a small part of it to my parents as symbolic rent. If everything goes well, I already have a job to start in after uni. The place I did an internship in as part of my studies really liked me and, for now, really wants me to join them when I finish studying. Update. A lot of the comments advised me to break up, but I couldn't just do that. I wanted to at least try and talk it out, foolishly hoping that suddenly we would